Bro, can you remember what the damn button is?
Ready and waiting. Orders.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
I didn't actually remember that I had to change the spice voice to set the one normally used by Volkov.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Where's the button for
Makes
this?
sense because the original spy is so British.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Of course. At once.
Yeah, I do like the fact they ran with the James Bond idea.
Of course. At once. Agreed.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Crockington declares on your avatar.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Report.
This was even easier than I remember. We can just directly run to
Oh, wow, that
forward
was
command
quick.
center basically.
You just king and place World War II red alert. Oh, presumably it'd still be Elizabeth II.
Ready and waiting. At once. Very well. Agreed. At once.
And we didn't
There is
advocate.
apparently some kind of exploit where you can save the spy from here. But
Vehicle acknowledged.
I think you can probably bait some of the enemy units into targeting your transport instead, and then you can flee with the spy. But the mission won't actually progress before he has died.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Okay. I mean, that's true.
Acknowledged.
I mean, Edward might not have abdicated, and
Affirmative. Reporting.
what was it, George
Reporting.
the Fifth?
Awaiting orders.
George the Fifth
Reporting.
might have stayed alive,
Actually.
but I mean, Edward would have abdicated regardless
There's a
because
Medican
Parliament would have forced him to.
grenade launchers built.
Had nothing really to do with World War II.
Into other transport.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Awaiting
It was the whole Wallace Simpson
Yes, sir.
thing.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yeah, so it's yeah. Generally speaking, I would agree with that. Damn, look at that micro. Oh! He screwed up the
Okay, we
micro.
accidentally lost a tank destroyer, but otherwise that wasn't so bad. And we almost lost the green launcher.
And veteran boats don't auto heal on this mission,
Yeah, they don't.
which is very annoying.
There's a design aspect to prevent you from staying still for too long. Or, well, it was more about
Cheesing it.
cheesing the anti-ship defenses that
Yeah.
we see all over the place later in the mission. We were only to destroy the forward command center, but because we want some experience for our units, we want to destroy everything here. And I'm using the grenade launchers to destroy them because the grenade launchers
Yes,
are awesome. when
most
they
people
get-
do try and save a spy, but it glitches the mission.
And then we can also blow up all ammo crates just for fun.
That's a lag. Not much we can do about that, I'm afraid. It's really weird. Rampage would easily be able to handle this.
Medic reporting out.
I guess we won't be chasing after that single flamer.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Treason against us. More enemies of the people, of course.
Oh, yeah, that's on the Route C path, isn't it?
Yeah.
Medic reporting.
On other paths you could save the civilians instead, but now you
Yeah.
get the objective to destroy them instead.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
And we get more reinforcements.
Vehicle reporting. Ready and waiting. Awaiting moving out. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Waiting. Yes, sir.
Medic reporting.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Actually, don't remember what's inside of this transport. It also varies by difficulty. On lower difficulties, you get stronger units inside the transports.
Agreed. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Awaiting reporting.
I meant to go and destroy the civilian village.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Vehicle reporting.
We can freely do some scouting here because all dangerous enemy positions are revealed in advance.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Reporting.
It's just Discord. I mean, yeah, but Discord shouldn't be this bad.
Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Like, Discord streaming is dog shit. But
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Moving out. Acknowledged.
Medic reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Right away.
Medic report out.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Waiting.
We almost got scorched by the flamer, but only almost.
nah, Valkyrie, because it happened last week as well. And I streamed
And we can see here there's
perfectly
crates on this
fine
island.
yesterday.
Otherwise, this island has nothing of significance.
See, now
So it's just
showing
a
up
bonus
is
for
fine.
scouting.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Reporting. Got it.
And then it
Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
freezes.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Sir.
I think we might just be able to place all of our units. Yeah, we can.
Reporting. Ready and waiting. Agreed.
Aside from the ships.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Because crates in Tiberium Sun have this 2-cell radius where they power up units. Yeah, they all get upgraded now.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Does medic
don't
firepower
rem-
do anything? Does it make him heal more?
Reporting.
Waiting order. Affirmative. I don't
Like-
think so.
Okay, so medic heal doesn't, like, isn't treated as a gun.
If I remember correctly, the code specifically skips applying the modifiers if there's
Vehicle reporting.
if the unit deals negative damage.
Acknowledged.
Okay.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged. Reporting.
But I could remember wrong, of
Acknowledged.
course.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
But I think that was the case in like Red Bar Sun, and the code is still there in Tiberium Sun.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
So we have to find a way to reach the village. We can't go through here because there's too heavy defenses, especially when we only have 3 boats.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
I don't remember exactly how strong that firepower bonus was. I think it was like 30% maybe.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Yeah. And they don't stack, do they?
Yes, affirmative. Acknowledged.
And now they
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
there is supposedly a
Affirmative.
patch in the CNC Net Tiberium Sun patches project that should allow the crates to stack, but I think it's bugged because I don't think they stack anyway.
Awaiting
Even
orders.
with this patch.
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Yes, affirmative. Affirmative. Not a problem. Got it.
And we can see that the enemy also landed the transport here. This mission is basically a series of small micromanagement challenges, and each one of these, when you land on an island and there's a combat puzzle, is one of those.
There's no such thing as a combat puzzle. It's all in your head.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out. Medic moving out.
Yeah, so you have to be careful, try to maybe crush the infantry with some of your tanks and use unit counters properly. But grenade launchers are pretty much generalists, so they counter everything, but of course, if there's something like a shield comes forward, then you might want to counter it with your tanks. Now that's a bit of a challenging spot, because there's a V2 rocket launcher, and there's also rocket soldiers, so we don't want to just charge at them with our tanks, especially when they are in this condition. But to the rocket launcher, we also can just send infantry there, so I guess we'll try to bait the V2 into wasting its shot.
Reporting. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Roger. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
That didn't work out optimally, but it's good enough.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Of course. Reporting. Vehicle. Of course. Awaiting orders.
Okay, we have cleared the shoreline and we got some more reinforcements from it.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle. Acknowledged. Very well. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Ready and waiting. Got it. Right away, sir. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Moving out. Ready and waiting. Acknowledged. Roger. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Moving out. Waiting orders. Reporting. Roger. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Waiting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Oh, I accidentally put a tank into a transport.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Of course. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Well, this transport was quite poor. The transport has 5 slots, but we only got 3 units.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
I'd send an angry message to the mission designer.
Affirmative. 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 Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Got it. Vehicle. Orders. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Vehicle.
Oh, you had a road with the transport.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yeah, uh-oh.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Oh my god.
Vehicle reporting.
When I did this the other week, those guys didn't spawn until the very end? Or at all?
The ships?
No, the friendly ships that you just got from GDI.
Yes, sir.
You get them in sometime after you clear the second island, so this one or the one up there, I think.
Yes, affirmative. Not a problem. Ready and
Okay, these enemy ships are being dumped.
vehicle reporting out.
I guess that works for us, even if it's a little bit boring.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Reporting.
Medic reporting.
Waiting out. Yes, sir. Awaiting reporting. Yes, sir. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
We have lost just enough units that
Affirmative.
we have 4 excess
Acknowledged.
transport slots.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Moving out. Reporting at once. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Unit affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Awaiting affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Unit reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
I mean, your navy is now large enough, right, that you can just tank some stuff.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
We could just tank some stuff now.
Reporting. Reporting. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting.
Like not all of the map, but some of it.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Knowledge. Vehicle reporting. Roger. Right away, sir. Right away, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Got it. Ready to report. Reporting. Affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative. Reporting. Ready. Right away, sir. Report. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Very well. Knowledge. Vehicle affirmative. Roger, sir. Reporting. Roger. Reporting. Moving out. Yes, sir. Reporting. Knowledge. Reporting. Roger. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
This is an example of
Affirmative.
well, often no base missions in Command & Conquer, people feel that they are like somehow tedious or like annoying to play or something like that. So I made them relatively easy in Covert Revolt, so you don't have to
That's a money
like restart if you lose a single unit. Like in probably the original Array 1 interior missions are the worst example of that kind of design.
100%.
Yes, sir. Waiting affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
So that's something I really wanted to avoid in Covert Revolt.
But this is definitely a money crate 'cause it's gold.
Acknowledge. Reporting.
I'm not gonna tell him no.
I don't really remember what this crate gives us.
Some money crates gold. All money crates are gold. Guaranteed.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Reporting. Ready and waiting. Right away, sir.
There's nothing else it can be.
Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Agreed. Very well. Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. You got it.
Medic reporting. Affirmative.
Reporting. Moving out. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Reporting.
Oh!
Veterans, nice.
Fuck, okay, I got it wrong. Damn, okay.
Affirmative.
I'm not sure I picked one of those.
We might
That's
have
better.
also, not sure, maybe it would have been possible to also wet up a ship by bringing it to a very corner over there, but
Holy shit, that's kind of huge.
Medic reporting. Medic reporting. Moving out.
Reporting. Ready and waiting. Roger.
now all of our grenade launchers are
I may
elite,
be the
so
best
they
gamer, but I'm also the
almost
smartest gamer.
solo the entire map if you micromanage them.
Affirmative.
Probably not entirely, but
Yes,
almost.
sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle
Then we can proceed to deal with the traitors.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Awaiting knowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Unit. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Ready, sir.
They see us land, so they go into panic mode.
Vehicle reporting.
Medic reporting.
Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Awaiting order. Yes, sir.
And there's yet another combat puzzle, of course.
Reporting.
Not a fucking combat
But
puzzle.
because of how powerful our units are now, it's pretty easy. Aside from those
Ooh.
vehicles.
Solo the whole map, my ass.
Waiting order. Sir. Reporting. Awaiting orders. sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Waiting orders. You got it. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Ready, at once.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. Reporting. At once.
So we'll race down the entire village and then we'll try to get our units leveled up from this room. So with days. We lost one of our grenade launchers to a B2 launcher, which was pretty bad, but we'll probably manage.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Waiting orders.
Original design for Route C of this mission was actually that you would capture this base and then it would turn into a base building mission focused on naval units and aircraft, but then I decided that the map layout is too chaotic for that kind of stuff. I decided.
I thought you decided not to do it because that sounded like a lot of fun, and you're not allowed to have fun in DTA. Those are the rules.
It could easily get frustrating because the resources are designed so that there's these gem patches all around. So
yeah, okay, yeah,
you would
no,
have
you're
needed
right.
to transport your harvesters around.
That could have got very annoying.
Of course.
Acknowledged. Waiting.
Also, I was a bit exhausted in making the campaign when I was working on Route C, so I pretty much wanted to be done with it faster.
Right, yeah, no, that makes sense.
So I didn't want to like heavily rebuild the mission to support it.
Reporting. Reporting. Roger.
Yes, sir.
I thought there was a naval yard here, but I guess there wasn't.
The naval yard is up there, but on the other side of that island.
Ready and waiting.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Waiting for knowledge.
One complaint that this mission sometimes got was that when you get reinforcements from here, they are so far away, and you must wait for the, especially transports. You must do the pathfinding. You must micromanage them to get safely through the routes, and that was annoying for some people. So in Route C, you get some of the transports from here, and now we get engineers when there's no base to capture anymore.
Agreed.
Reporting. Waiting.
Of course.
Waiting order. Reporting. Reporting. Ready. Waiting. Waiting.
Awaiting order. Agreed.
Reporting. 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 Ready and waiting. Ready and waiting. Reporting. Reporting. Waiting. Reporting. Reporting. Moving out. You got it. Moving out.
There's also Tiberium, and then it would lead over there, but in Route C there's no benefit to killing those, so we'll skip them.
Ready and waiting.
There's a similar path from the south to this position, and in A and B you would destroy these to the civilians. Instead of being here in the village, they would be here on the shore in a transport instead. Oh, they are here, even in Route C. But here we just kill them. But yeah, there would also be a transport, and you could destroy these to allow the civilians to flee.
Awaiting orders.
Yes,
Order.
sir.
Awaiting orders. Agreed. Yes, sir. Agreed. Ready and waiting.
Waiting order. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Very well. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. As you wish. Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
I mean, it's pretty trivial now. He's doing it pretty damn fast.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Reporting.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Be acknowledged. Reporting. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
We could bypass this, there's a big island in here. We could bypass it through the south and basically speedrun the mission, but I guess we'll want to
Yes, sir. Reporting.
check out the island.
Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting acknowledged. Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Unit moving out. Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Vehicle affirmative. Unit reporting. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
There's a Corvette.
Yes, sir. Unit reporting. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle acknowledged. Unit reporting. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Awaiting orders. Vehicle acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
We can use these ships sometimes to support our landings here.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting knowledge. Awaiting
Keep
orders.
in mind.
Affirmative. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Awaiting knowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting affirmative. Not a problem.
And there is the counter.
Reporting.
Hell, not happy with you being here.
Ready and course. Reporting.
So as you can see, using our ships to kill the enemy, some of the enemy's ground forces was actually a pretty good idea.
Reporting.
Ready and roger. Reporting. Knowledge. Right away, sir. Reporting knowledge. Roger. Roger. Yes, sir. Not a problem. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Roger. Reporting. Yes, sir. Knowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Knowledge. Knowledge. Roger. Yes, sir. Waiting knowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Waiting, sir. Waiting order. Knowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
There's another crate down there.
Check out the southern tip of this island. Yeah, there's another crate. I think that's a firepower crate once again,
Awaiting orders.
Yes.
based on the crate's color.
Ready and waiting orders. Yes, sir. At what? Medic.
Because Tiberium only supports two kinds of crates.
Reporting. Knowledge.
In single player, you can have
Yes, sir.
Hey, Flippy.
you have steel crates and wood crates, and each of them can have one
Affirmative.
type of power up.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Ready and course.
Awaiting orders.
Awaiting
Ready
orders.
at what? Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
So all our units that don't yet have firepower upgrade are beneficial to bring there.
One of those transports still has 2 units in it.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Oh,
Awaiting
Ready and
orders. Agreed.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
You
yeah,
notice?
it's annoying how the user interface elements can obstruct one
Yeah.
another.
Reporting. Of course.
Reporting.
Reporting. Ready and waiting. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Knowledge.
Yeah, it's Discord stream. But
Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Ready and waiting
for
orders.
whatever reason, Rampa's Discord
Waiting order.
absolutely hates it.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
But it's better than last week.
Affirmative. Waiting out. Reporting.
Very well.
Reporting knowledge.
Okay, so we have 2,000 credits. That means there's a service depot here. We want to capture it so we can repair all of our damaged vehicles. That's the plan.
Yes, affirmative.
Yeah, it's Rampa.
Waiting order. Reporting. Waiting order. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Ready and
Let's
waiting.
gather all the healthy
Sir,
enough.
awaiting
Let's
orders.
see.
Ready and waiting orders. Agreed.
Reporting.
Awaiting orders, sir.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Ready and waiting orders. Reporting. Of
We
course.
needed to destroy the turret if we want to make progress here, and tanks are best for it because infantry can get possibly even insta-killed by if they get hit by the artillery.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Of course.
We don't have to. I know. I need to finish Route C again. Actually,
Affirmative.
haven't played in a week.
Affirmative. Vehicle. Affirmative. Vehicle. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle. Affirmative.
Very well. Reporting out.
Question is, will you remember that there's a mammoth sitting just up there?
Affirmative. Reporting.
Reporting. Ready and agreed. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Vehicle. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
There.
Acknowledge. Waiting. Ready and waiting. Roger. Reporting.
Ready
Waiting.
and
Knowledge. Reporting. Knowledge. Ready and waiting. Not a problem. Roger. Waiting order. Waiting order. Knowledge. Affirmative. Ready and waiting.
ready as you wish. Of course.
Vehicle. Reporting.
As you wish. Agreed. Agreed. Awaiting orders.
Reporting.
Agreed. Very well.
Should have some fight. I think he would have got it.
Overextended a bit. So.
Waiting order. Reporting.
Ready and waiting.
And reindeer. Yeah, I bet.
Waiting
Ready
orders.
and yes, sir. Waiting orders. Agreed.
Ready and waiting. Got it.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting. Ready and waiting. Got it. Affirmative. You got it. Yes, sir. Got it. Roger. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Got it. Waiting affirmative. Roger. Roger.
I'll be right back.
You got it. Yes, sir.
Waiting orders.
Okay, so the area is now secured. We can bring in our engineers and capture the service depot. We'll
Ready and waiting.
also, as two other engineers, we could also capture the barracks and then a power plant for more build speed, or we could capture a barracks and then the radar tech center for
Waiting orders. Very well. Yes, sir.
flamethrower infantry or shock troopers, respectively.
Waiting orders. Very well. Very well. Ready and waiting. At once. Yes, sir. Very well.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Structure captured.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Repairing.
Yes, sir.
Ready and
Unit
waiting. Waiting
repaired.
orders. At once.
Repaired.
Reporting.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
I rarely do these kinds of streams, and it gives me an absolute
Repaired.
Ready and waiting.
pleasure to be able to
Unit
stream
repaired.
and laugh.
Or you can also capture that. I don't actually remember if it gives you anything, but
I think it gives some radar
I would
vision.
be disappointed if it didn't. So it probably does give me some.
Repairing.
Reporting. Roger.
Unit repaired. Repairing. Structure captured. Unit repaired.
Ah, be disappointed. Suffer like the rest of us have suffered.
Unit repaired. Repairing.
Seems so. That's a little bit surprising.
Unit repaired.
It might have been the other radar.
Of course. Of course.
Yes, yes.
Ready and agreed.
Although actually, that's a
Ready and
allied
very well.
DDI radar, so yeah, that should have given it something.
Awaiting order. Very well. Reporting. Awaiting order.
Yeah, it's exactly flipping.
We can also capture the barracks and train additional engineers for capturing power plants. And there was a
Oh, there you go, man.
behind the barracks.
Now I get to be one of you guys. Now I get to be one of you guys. And sit and chill.
Reporting.
Training. Structure captured.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Unit
I guess we'll also capture the other one, just in case.
You could capture the, you could build... Oh, well, you haven't got any money.
Very well.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
structure captured. New construction options.
Yeah, it didn't reveal anything, but it did, does make it possible for us to produce flamethrower infantry with all the massive number of credits we still have.
Reporting. Awaiting orders. Waiting orders. Agreed. Reporting.
There would be a trigger here that if I enter, there would be. I don't remember if it's there in Route C, but in other routes, there's a guy
Waiting orders. Reporting. Yes, sir.
who feels endangered by some Soviet forces there, and if you then take them out, he gives you a. Depending on difficulty level, he either gives you a mammoth tank or a couple of demo tracks as tanks.
Reporting. Waiting orders.
Yeah, there's quite a big difference between a mammoth tank and 3 demo trucks.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yeah, I think in Route C he might just be scared of your approach there, if I remember correctly, but it has been a while.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Unit reporting.
I wonder, do we want to finish this mission quickly, or should I showcase all of the special stuff here?
Yes, sir. Moving out. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Vehicle report acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Are there any opinions on either way on Twitch?
Waiting order. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Do you guys want to see Rampa finish it quickly? Or
Affirmative. Yes,
show off all the other hidden bits and pieces?
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Vehicle report.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
someone said yes, speedrun it in Discord.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, this isn't very tight as a mission and
Yeah.
maybe not the most exciting one to watch because there is a lot of just moving stuff around.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ready.
Yeah.
So here
Waiting order.
we also have a choice. We can either land in the south or we can, well, we could use the ships to clear the east and land there, or it is also possible to land here in the north.
Yes, sir.
It's
Of course,
just
it's me playing
more
Gandalf.
options you can take, but the combat puzzles are similar, no way. Like, for the enemies that counter-attack you here, it doesn't matter which way you approach them.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Ready and wait. Ready and moving out.
But it does mean that right now we have basically, there's a good 1/3 of the map here that we haven't even scouted at all. It would also be possible to complete the mission, especially, well, Route 0 requires that you go and destroy the stuff here, but on the other routes you can also go completely from the north, infiltrate this island from the north, and then push north and win the mission that way without ever going south.
Awaiting orders. Reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Or you, if you are completionist, you can do both, and then you can decide which beach looks nicer to
Vehicle
land
report
into.
acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting.
But if you want to access Route B, you need to do the bottom. Alright, if you want to do Route C, you need to do the bottom as well, right?
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
So the bottom is the more default path.
Yeah.
Awaiting orders. Ready and
Affirmative. Reporting.
acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Agreed. Ready and waiting.
And here's the counterattack.
Awaiting orders.
You got it. Waiting order.
Awaiting orders. And reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Be awaiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed. Vehicle report on. Yes, sir. Very well. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Aha, Rampa lost the unit.
And now we have practically won the mission, as you can see from the units I have left. Despite not micromanaging perfectly, like I lost one of my elite grenade launchers down here, and I also lost one machine gunner and some.
Ready and agreed.
I could have done a better job with unit preservation, but despite that, I have
Yes, sir.
a pretty sizable army left here. But at this point, so the mission really is very hard by standards of Covert Revolt, or probably even by the standards of Command & Conquer micromanagement missions. Like there's a lot of room for error here.
Rampa, what is your favorite faction to play out of the four?
In GTA, is that?
Yeah.
Waiting orders. Waiting orders.
I would say allies.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Ready and affirmative. Ready and affirmative.
There's I enjoyed her like low cost defenses early game, so
Yeah.
Agreed.
they give you so much flexibility. You have rangers and light tanks both, which are like fast and decent. You can do hit and run attacks with them, and then if the enemy counterattacks or you otherwise end up in a bad position, you can quickly
Oh,
set
the
up some
Enforcer's
defenses. And,
fantastic. I love the Enforcer.
late
You can
game
turn it into a Rex
playstyle
and
pretty much
stuff.
transforms to around the Enforcer and chrono tanks and longbows, so it kind of slows down.
Longbow's mentioned.
But you also have Tanya available as a cheese option, and chrono tanks can teleport. So while they slow down, they also remain flexible in a way. And I enjoy.
You're not a nod enjoyer.
I do enjoy Nord as well. I enjoy all of the factions in a way, but I would say Soviet is my least favorite. Maybe because I think it's the favorite faction for so many people, so I feel I get too much exposure to it.
Yeah.
So it gets boring for me.
I mean, Soviets are a pretty boring faction to play, right? They're pretty one-dimensional.
Yeah. The main thing is that gives them some like playstyle choices is their aircraft, I think, and also you can try to go for like Tech Rush to get the Behemoth and Volkov and other late game stuff, or you can try to push in the mid game and then how much you use aircraft. That's basically your biggest choices as Soviets. But
yeah.
Overall, the like fighting style as Soviets is that you build this kind of big, very dangerous blob of units, and then you just push forward in a good formation. Like holding the formation is very important for Soviets, because if your units get out of position, they lack the speed to regroup efficiently, and so
100%.
or retreat. If you commit to attacking a Soviet, you also
have to go.
You cannot retreat. But their units have so much raw power that in direct combat you have a significant advantage compared to any of the other factions. Which them it depends a lot on map design. Like classic Command & Conquer balance is often determined largely by map design, which you can. Some people argue it's a design flaw in the faction design, but to some degree it's unavoidable, because I think that's the case in pretty much all real-time strategy games that have asymmetric factions.
100%.
That some are stronger in other maps than other factions are, and then if a map has a lot of attack routes and if there's very wide attack routes, then Soviets are typically at a disadvantage. And if there's like a single bottleneck,
Soviets will dominate.
and that's all of the maps, then Soviets, it's basically a free win against a Nord player, unless there's a like very big skill difference between the players.
Yep.
The communist forces were unprepared for a quick attack on the archipelago, and they lost it to our relatively small force. Somehow our enemy has more raw materials than we have assumed so far. Maybe this could be linked to the spread of Tiberium.
Flame towers suck. Flame towers get outranged by flame troopers. This is clearly silly.
Especially collaborators might suffer from collateral damage.
Collaborator is just another word for enemy.
Yeah. Then the next one, the Cleaver. This is a relatively big micromanagement mission. The other condition would have been saving the civilians, but we have obviously not done it. We have killed all of the traitors and any other suspicious elements. I think we have a lot of money in this mission, so we'll pick build time. I think some of the like bonuses like firepower that you actually strengthen your units are more fun in a way because they give you more micromanagement potential, but that's my usual playstyle. Like my usual playstyle is somewhat micromanagement heavy, so I want to try to go for a more macro management based approach here, just to see how it works out. I'll grab some water to drink. I'll launch the mission in a minute or two.
Okay. This is looking a bit easy for him, guys. I feel like he has to make it harder. Max 10 units on the map at any one time or something. Remember not streaming as late today as last time? I don't believe so. I don't know how long he's going for. He said like an hour or two a few days ago. We'll see. Am I streaming this? Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it is being recorded. How is it? What's the difference between Allied infantry, pole, and GDI? Oh wait, no, GDI. GDI get grenade? Oh, GDI do get grenadiers.
I have to disagree with Polish Pole in the chat because he says that allies are the most easily rushable faction for
Yeah,
Nord in the early game.
I don't think so.
But yeah, pillboxes make rushing them very hard for Nord because both the Nord flamethrower infantry, they are like at least soft counter by pillboxes, or if you build enough of them, then they are. It's basically a hard counter because the flamethrowers barely get to fire at all. And also, buggies and bikes are also soft countered by
Which is
pillboxes.
what, Final Stand DLC?
Because they are lightly armored, so they take significant damage from pillboxes. I wouldn't be surprised if pillboxes were actually more cost efficient against them than turrets are. And while, for example, if you try to early rush a Soviet player, you can get them to spend significant money in flame towers if they defend themselves with flame towers. They are 600 apiece, so even a few of them can easily like train like 2,000 crates. That's a refinery's worth of money. But pillboxes are so much cheaper at 400 apiece that if you want to like significantly slow down the allied player, you must get them to really spam the pillboxes.
You gotta move
usually
around that base, right? Get them to like.
yeah, you can move around,
or...
but also the pillboxes are so cheap that it's easy to cover a larger area with them, and they also have longer range than flame towers have.
Yeah. What's the difference between pillboxes and guard towers?
They have equal range, but pillboxes are basically just they have a bit less HP, I think, but they deal more damage, and they are a bit cheaper. So basically, pillboxes are stronger than GDR guard towers.
Okay. Oh, the Company of Heroes one. No, I wouldn't. Yeah, no, man, no way. 5,000 more HP. In between reg and camo. A bit of splash, do you think?
Sometimes people have told me that Ivanov is basically a copy of Putin, but I was actually more inspired by the leader of Belarus for the character.
What, you mean Lukashenko?
Yeah.
Ah. I can see it. I can see it. Who's Toykin based off of?
He's just a fictional character. He had no like real life inspiration.
Ah, I see.
Ivanov has been too busy, so he's briefing us about this mission.
Donald Duck looking beret. It's a very Russian way to wear a beret, is he? As opposed to like the Western style of it being a much smaller head like band and then folded over a lot more. Whereas that's a more Soviet style. Was Toyka made the same way Ivanov's picture was? With, I guess, meaning with AI and then sort of touched up by people?
Yes, but he did not get as much attention as Ivanov
Makes
did,
sense.
because he gets a lot less screen time.
Yeah.
So by now the waterways are mostly frozen, so we can exploit them and bring some units to block the factory's supply route through the ice.
Incompetent commanders don't get much screen time.
Reinforcements have arrived. Timer started.
Just like General Vladimir.
Very well. Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
And there's a massive scale war going on here, basically, right from the beginning.
Of course. Ready and waiting. Reporting. Yes, sir.
I could see.
I would say that, well, if I want to be mean regarding incompetent commanders not getting a lot of screen time, I would say that's an incorrect thing to say when viewing Matt's stream, but
Yes, sir.
Wow!
Waiting order. Reporting.
but I'm a nice person. I don't want to be that mean, so I won't say so.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Can anyone help pull this dagger out of my back? Like, Jesus!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh.
Sir.
Looks like the ice can break here. I don't think that's supposed to happen.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
You have been marked for
What's
termination.
up with that?
Yes, sir.
Jesus. I was wondering about the sun comment, and then, you know, he didn't say anything.
Ready and waiting. Ready and waiting.
It would
And
also
then
be
he came out
possible
with
to
that.
bring the units down here and then try to assault the Soviet base, but you don't receive the MCV until you have blocked the factory and there's a timer which you lose if you haven't taken
Of
control
course,
of
I
the
could
supply
not have
route
planned
let in.
for an
Or I
ambush.
think it spawns a truck and if the trunk gets through the factory, then you lose. Either way,
Ready and wait. Yes, sir.
it's not really viable to try to cheese the mission that way.
Yes, sir. Ready and wait. Yes, sir. Ready and wait, sir.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
Yes, sir. Reporting. Ready and waiting. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Reporting. Yes, sir. Very well. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
First objective.
Awaiting
We
orders.
can do a little
Awaiting
bit of
orders.
scouting
Yes,
here.
sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Of
Unit
course.
lost.
Agreed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting. Awaiting orders.
Yeah, that was
Reinforcements
maybe a
arrived.
mistake, but
Yes, sir.
it shouldn't be too bad. We just lost a couple of tanks.
At one. Of course. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Reporting.
Reporting. Affirmative. Moving out.
Ready and waiting. Of course. Reporting. 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 Ready. Yes, sir.
As this mission forces us to multitask, we have to hold this bridgehead here while also building up our base.
Agreed.
New construction.
Ready and waiting. Agreed.
Construction complete.
Reporting. Agreed.
Unit lost. New construction option.
Ready and waiting. Agreed.
Ready.
Reporting. Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
Waiting order. Agreed.
Ready.
At one.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Training. Construction complete. Cannot deploy yet.
Awaiting
Unit
order.
ready. New construction options. Training.
Ready and waiting. Reporting. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
These guys might be able to hold it for some time, so we are not in a much of a hurry here yet.
Unit lost. Building.
Awaiting orders. Medic report. Moving out.
Training. Unit ready.
You got it.
Unit ready.
Moving out. You got it. Moving out. Yes, sir.
I'm clipping it right now, Gandor.
Cannot deploy yet.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
That was
Awaiting orders. As you agreed. At one.
That was
A little bit of
brutal.
scouting to these directions too.
Awaiting orders.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Reporting.
Then, because these units are so damaged here, in this mission we can get mechanics. So we want to get to service depot so we can train some mechanics to prepare this
New
stuff here.
construction options. Training.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Very
ready.
well. Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Construction
Ready and
complete.
waiting. Affirmative.
Unit lost. New construction options. Training.
Report, yes, sir.
Then we will slowly start building up an attack force to so we can push this base here.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
That was bad.
Training. Construction complete. Building.
A blue Tiberium is some
Unit
like
ready.
Awaiting orders.
I think it's like 55% more valuable than ore is, so we want to mainly
Reporting.
harvest the blue Tiberium, especially Orion.
Medic reporting.
okay. So gems are 2 times and blue is only
Building.
1.5 times.
Gems are over 2 times. It's like 700 for green Tiberium and ore, 1120. I think it was for blue Tiberium and centers
Unit ready.
gems, which is 1800,
Building.
1680.
Unit
Oh,
ready.
okay.
Ready and waiting.
Construction
Reporting.
complete.
Agreed. Unit ready and waiting.
Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Sir. Ready and waiting. Of course.
Yeah, I was around this point. I lost my enforcer.
we lost our mechanics there, which was very
Yeah.
Unit
Wait, no, it was when Brown started putting Tesla coils up on here. That's when I lost the enforcer.
ready.
But getting a tech center also gives us access to machine gunners in this mission, which will massively help
Unit ready.
keep this bottleneck here alive.
Unit ready.
Unit waiting order. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Then we'll need more tanks, and we are starting to run a bit low on money, so we want to build even more refineries.
Yes, sir.
We could also build more ore trucks, but because we are busy building vehicles, I'll instead
Unit ready.
use my
Construction complete.
construction yard for basically getting more economy.
Building. Unit
And
ready.
there's an expansion hint.
Construction complete.
Reporting. Knowledge. Waiting
Unit ready.
knowledge.
A bunch of games have red Tib.
Unit ready.
Yeah,
Primary building.
We have to do a little bit more scouting here too.
Affirmative.
Unit
Very
ready.
well. At once.
one gems and the other ore patch.
Ready.
Yes, sir. At once. Very well. Very well.
Training.
Waiting
Unit
orders. Yes,
lost.
sir. Yes, sir.
Primary building. Selected.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Waiting order. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Moving out.
Unit ready.
Keeping this bottleneck alive without too many losses takes some micromanagement, but it's not too bad.
Vehicle reporting.
This is a situation where longbows could be helpful, but we don't have longbows available right now because I haven't built helipads, so we just have to rush them right now.
Yes, sir. Knowledge. Vehicle.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
And we can see there's more resources to harvest there, so we'll want to build an MCV to expand there.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Knowledge.
Unit
Vehicle
prepared.
reporting. Waiting orders.
Ready and waiting. Negative. Awaiting order. Ready and waiting.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete.
Because we are slowly running out of resources to harvest there.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Building. Construction complete.
Waiting order. Ready and waiting.
Unit prepared.
Waiting order. That's yours.
Training. Unit ready.
I'm just building some basic rival infantry to the front here, so they act as a buffer, kind of shielding the rest of my units that actually did the damage. Oh, I didn't remember the civilians also attack there.
I remembered.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Construction complete.
I wonder if he remembers the nod attack down there as well.
Unit ready.
Notice how the SSMs run away the second he clicks on them.
Unit ready.
Bullshit.
Building. Unit lost.
Reporting.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Primary building selected. Unit ready.
Sir, affirmative. Unit reporting. Agreed. Unit reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Ready and
Unit
yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete.
Reporting.
Cannot
Affirmative.
deploy. Building.
Reporting.
Training.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Plan to get some mechanics for repairing our vehicles there.
Construction complete. Unit ready. On hold. Cancel. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
I'm not sure where these guys are going.
Construction complete. Training. Unit ready. Construction. Construction. Training. Unit ready.
So that was probably a decent demonstration of what I meant when I said that pillboxes slaughter bikes.
Building.
Or soft counter them.
Unit ready.
Okay, my units are running around by themselves in a very annoying way here.
Yep. Here you go and kill orange.
I can actually take out this V2 launcher.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative, sir.
Very well. Reporting. Ready and waiting.
Primary building selected. Training.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready. Unit ready. On hold.
I think we have enough forces to push through here.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Waiting orders.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Waiting orders. Vehicle reporting. No. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Building. Building.
Now he's in trouble. Now he's in trouble. He's out of position. Mechanics are dead.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Ready and waiting.
Damn it. Not in trouble.
Unit ready.
Where's Brown?
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Primary building selected.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Because it's a Soviet base and this is really a big micromanagement mission, we'll probably want to try to capture the base. It's just viable in any way. And now this sending stealth tanks after me,
Construction complete.
which means we have to fetch 4 for our harvesters.
Building. Primary building selected. Training. Unit
Vehicle
ready.
reporting.
Unit
Reporting. Waiting order. No, no.
ready. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Jesus, where do these tanks keep coming from?
I guess we lost the ABC to some reinforcements wave. Well, we really need to make progress here, so the most
Ow,
just
that
level the base. Yeah, this is a good demonstration of how painful stealth tanks can be when you can detect them in any way. Which is one of the plot points of the campaign at this point. If you continue to Route A, you get a mission where you get sensor technology from GDI and must guard it carefully so it doesn't get destroyed.
Reporting.
What we absolutely need are the resources here. We could have captured this refinery, but our allies want to level it instead. So we might as well do it ourselves to get some experience. When the brown Soviet has appeared here, which means that there's an additional base that's activated.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Reporting. At once. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Of course. Awaiting orders.
Building. On hold.
Ready and waiting.
Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Once we are done with the attack wave, we'll want to try to kind of strengthen our front line by
Unit ready.
joining the enforcer with these other units here.
Very well.
Oh, come on.
Very well. Agreed.
Unit
Agreed.
lost.
Very well.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Reporting. Ready.
He needs way more tanks.
Unit
And he's running out of steam. He might actually get pushed, but like out of this expansion.
Awaiting orders. Agreed.
building.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Medic ready.
Okay, now there's a good chance, I think.
Oh, Cheetah came and saved his ass.
Let's get an extra MCB.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
And there's a behemoth.
Reporting.
You can deal with this.
Reporting.
Reporting out. Yes, sir.
Oh, Brown never attacked. They just sat there in a square.
Okay, there was a bit too much in here.
That enforcer is so lucky.
Unit lost. Primary building selected.
That got a bit messier than I would have liked.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Waiting orders.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
I haven't had this happen before.
Acknowledged. Waiting
Of
orders.
course. Of course.
Unit
sir.
ready.
Reporting at once. As you. Yes, sir. Of course.
Reporting. Affirmative.
No, I've never seen it before either.
Acknowledged. Waiting orders.
Yes, affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Primary building selected. Unit ready. Unit ready.
This will just.
What's the
send all those
pre-con,
guys to
is
the
it?
armor.
Unit
Like
ready.
Route C is that one?
Unit ready.
Oh, you gotta murder civilians, right?
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Building. Unit lost.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Unit
sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit
Agreed.
ready.
Of course.
Vehicle reporting.
Ready and waiting.
Unit
At
ready.
once.
Unit
Wait, the
lost.
radar station is the precondition?
Unit ready.
Waiting orders.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
No, yeah, it just gives you the vision.
Reporting. Reporting at once. Awaiting orders.
Vehicle
Preparing.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
As you wish.
Insufficient funds.
Agreed.
Building. Repairing. On hold.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Agreed.
Our base is under attack.
Probably worth building a new war factory, so your units don't continuously path into that little
Ready
blob
and
of
waiting.
trees.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yeah.
Awaiting orders.
But
Yes,
first
sir.
I have to get some more money.
Complete. Cannot deploy.
Acknowledged.
Ready and waiting.
At once.
Of course.
Agreed. Report acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. On hold. Cancel.
Reporting at once. Agreed.
Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting.
At once.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Agreed. At once.
Lost.
Awaiting orders, sir. Reporting.
Construction
Very well.
complete. Cannot
I guess
deploy.
this must be the target
Primary
of the
building
stealth
selected.
things.
Ready and
Training.
waiting. Agreed.
Unit ready.
Yeah.
Ready and
Unit
waiting.
ready.
Ready and waiting.
Harvester.
Ready and waiting.
Construction.
We did lose the harvester, but only one of them.
Structure
Yes, sir.
sold.
Acknowledged.
Ready. Agreed. Very well.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy.
Yes, sir. At once.
Unit
well.
lost.
And that's very big attack wave.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
I think that's like 2 or 3 attack waves together. 'Cause Brown never sent a giant attack wave to the factory.
Waiting affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Construction.
Ready and waiting.
Primary building selected. Unit
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Where's the real scary? Yeah, it is.
Unit lost.
It really is.
Unit lost.
Ready and waiting.
Our base
Ready
is
and
under
moving.
attack.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
Oh, there was also a lot of...
Harvester under attack. Unit lost.
At once.
Yeah, I think I made a mistake there.
Reloading on mission 8! Oh!
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Unit
How
ready.
embarrassing!
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost. Unit
Report.
ready.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
On hold. Cancel.
I reload auto saves.
Unit
Ready and waiting.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Vehicle acknowledged. Reporting.
Our
Waiting
base
order.
is under attack.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Very well. Agreed.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Let's try to form one strength group instead.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir.
Because we don't seem to have enough forces currently to try to prevent the Chinooks. We would have to capture this area here.
Alright. Is this the mission that you say people normally turn down the difficulty on?
Oh, I don't think so.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Primary building selected. Structure sold.
Yes, sir.
I think
Unit ready.
I think probably the no build sorry, not the no build, the
Unit ready.
limited eco mission, mission 5. It's not that hard of a mission. As she said, you just need to be on top of things. You don't even need to be fast. You can really like play this slow and casual.
Unit lost. Loading. Unit prepared. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Oh, collect 23,000 credits.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Ready and waiting. Very well.
Construction
As you,
complete.
as one.
Primary buildings. Unit lost.
Okay, definitely much better this time, but the enemy also still got the, some stuff through the factory, which is not great because they spawn elite units from there.
Unit ready.
Waiting order. Moving out. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Ready
Unit
and
ready.
waiting. Waiting order. Agreed.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Reporting. Of course.
Unit lost. Unit
It's not inherently bad, it's just generally bad.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Harvester under attack.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Agreed.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Harvester under attack. Building. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Reporting.
Waiting
Unit
order.
ready.
Agreed.
Unit lost.
I got all these manual saves, boys. All these manual saves.
Ready and very well. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Agreed. Waiting order. No.
Unit
Fucking dodge.
Our GDI allies are actually doing some good stuff here.
Ready and waiting. No. Ready and waiting. Waiting order. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Be ready. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Reporting.
primary buildings. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Yeah.
Nice, I got the free Playthough launcher.
Construction.
Yeah, different person.
This is under construction. Construction option.
But part of the people has done a lot faster. Like, Covert Revolt was, call it 2 years of work.
Reporting. No. Yes, sir. Affirmative. No. Reporting. No. Yes, sir.
Structure. Construction option. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Rampa's juggling a lot of things right now. And he might start to struggle.
Construction complete. Primary buildings. Unit ready.
Waiting orders. Waiting orders. Very well.
Unit lost.
Thanks GDI.
Save number 3.
That's a lot of raiders.
Holy mother of God.
Wow. Okay, I don't want to lose my enforcer. I would probably win the mission without it, but it's too much of a loss.
Hey! That's... Imagine that. Reloading a save after losing 1 unit. I did the mission after losing my enforcer. He doesn't hold this. He doesn't hold it. This is another reload. Nah, no fucking way. No fucking way. Nah, bro.
Alright, we did it.
lost.
Yes, sir. No.
Can't remember ordering any of my soldiers to fire at the tree.
Awaiting orders. Agreed.
Primary building selected.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Very well. Awaiting orders. Of course.
Unit
Agreed.
lost.
Yes, sir.
Base is under
Awaiting
attack.
orders.
Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
I don't know about that. I kind of steamrolled through the bottom base and then kept going.
Agreed.
I waited a bit longer.
Construction
Awaiting
complete.
orders.
Construction
Very
complete.
well. Agreed. At once. At once. At once. Of course. Ready and agreed.
Construction complete.
Of course.
Awaiting orders.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
We can see that there is some more money, so that's our next expansion target.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
And not in the middle.
Reporting.
Awaiting orders. Agreed.
That was in like the Route C version
Yes, sir.
of the later in campaign.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting. Reporting.
Building.
And for that we need to see. Our helipads here are a bit far away. We could consider bringing them,
Affirmative.
rebuilding them closer here.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course.
Or you could just build more helipads and more longbows, and that way,
Complete.
you know,
Waiting orders.
Cannot deploy here.
doesn't matter if they've got to travel back if everybody's dead.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Structure sold.
I also have deficiency of longbow, like genuine deficiency.
Unit ready.
Very well.
Building.
I know that if I was playing like Matt, I would have a deficiency of 20 longbows.
Unit
What do you mean a
ready.
deficiency? It's an efficiency. A good thing.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Ready and point. Very well. Very well.
Where's like the best unit in the game? No. You can't build a tech center. Not in my last run,
Construction complete. Unit lost.
at least.
Construction complete.
I lost my enforcer as well.
I would say that the way your allies actually do some useful stuff here and every once in a while, it's
Yeah,
nice to see.
that is very, very useful.
Construction complete. Harvester.
Yeah, I destroyed the entire southern base and the north western one that Rampart capped the MCV for. I capped the MCV
Unit lost.
radar or like one or two things, but you can't build a Soviet tech center.
Ready.
You like
Training.
and it got blown up or killed. I wasn't really going for mammoths. By the time you've killed that top base, you're done.
Unit lost.
You genuinely do not need to do anything else.
Primary building selected. Unit lost. Building.
Ready and waiting.
TA, yeah.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
That not commander chick supposedly genetically is super commander, but that mission with her as an AI that's just useless. Yeah. Like that's a last mission, right, where she's bottom left.
Base is under attack.
Or Meister.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Ready and sir.
Unit lost.
At once.
Dude,
Unit lost.
At once.
Red Light Alternative and Tiberium Alternative were
Reporting.
solid campaigns. They really were.
Primary building selected.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
They were very, very solid.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Look, Rampart, enemy combatants.
Acknowledged.
Definitely not civilians.
Vehicle
They've been launching fireballs and stuff. Apparently, so yeah, they are
Exactly.
genuinely enemy combatants this time.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Which
I
Tibalt
want
was
to stop
finished.
this flood of elite reinforcements from here, so we want to secure that, so I'm building an
Unit ready.
Dark Academic
army to target that
from
place next.
Unit ready.
Combined Arms knows
But
him.
it will take some effort because there's all these artillery here and
And
Coastline
Gandalf
and-
fixed 1 or 2 bits and pieces in the
also,
cart version.
if I go there, then Nord will be attacking me all the time.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
I mean, it's like a
Unit ready.
Red Light Alternative. I think he did sort of
Wait,
ages
that's
ago,
illegal.
and then
Go.
TA Alternative he did like over COVID, I think, off my head, which is why he used Red Alert. And then for the sequel he used Open Array.
Especially for elite with full launchers.
Of course.
Because it's like OG Red Alert, not like the it's not the remaster.
They are chasing after a single machine gunner.
Building.
Vehicle. Acknowledged.
I think,
Unit ready.
top of my head. But Red Light Alternative was done better. But I think
We can also see from the stealth tanks that they are collaborating with Nord to ambush me.
true. If they were truly your countrymen, they would have told you.
Unit ready.
Yeah.
Unit ready.
Port,
Base is under attack.
Port TA to CA? Maybe. I don't really see why not. Fucking Ramp's allies coming in at the exact right time at the exact right point. Like, it's clearly bullshit. It's the third or fourth time. It's the third or fourth time your allies have come in to help you at exactly the right time, at exactly the right place on the map.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Allied remnants to nod. Yeah, like, I mean, the story I thought was like pretty well done. Like, it was well thought through. It was a bit like crazy, but it was less crazy than CNC and CNC, right?
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Like, the plot made sense. The Soviets won.
Yes, sir.
Red Alert won. The
Agreed.
Allies
This map is also larger than I remembered.
became like
There is like a significant amount of
rebels,
distance between
and not
places here.
in the same way that Nod picks up Soviet tech, right? In CNC 95. Instead, they pick up Allied tech and Allied soldiers and stuff. Like, it makes kind of perfect sense because the Soviets win. Mod called.
And my enforcers just lost the armor upgrade because I deployed it. That's a bug.
Oh, I didn't
Fixed
know
it
that
in
was a
Winifera.
thing.
Building.
Yes, sir. Knowledge. Waiting order. Knowledge.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Ready.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Ready and waiting. Very well. Ready and waiting.
And then there's that one, Leon. So Tibalt is the sequel, is like campaign 2, and Relert Alt is the like first one. RA Alt is on like OG vanilla Red Alert. Yeah, which he made in 2010-ish, 2010s. And then Tibalt is in open RA. So Tibalt like plays a lot better. If that makes sense. But Red Alert Alt
Red alert alt. Make sure you play it in normal. Do not play it in hard. It makes one. If playing in hard, it makes one mission literally impossible. Unless you're willing to go and edit like the red alert sort of wannabe any files to make sure that your spy can move at the regular speed. Because you gotta, it basically hard makes all of your units slower. I think that was the issue, because basically, no, it makes it, and it makes the enemy faster. Easy flips that, but with you moving, yeah, you basically, it was impossible to avoid a patrol. It's impossible to avoid a patrol on one mission with a spy, so you have to play it on normal, or if you want to play the whole campaign on hard, edit the hard like difficulty modifiers so that your units and the AI's units move at the same speed. Yeah, it does actually say this wasn't tested on hard, and I said, so what? And I got screwed. I'm going to do to route C. It's, I think it's GDI don't find out, but it does have consequences, right? Like in like civilians here are already attacking you. Like they attack you from
usually
mission
when
2.
I've blocked the supply route, I've done it by just sending some anti-air tracks there. But
yeah, I.
Now I ended up in a position where I have so much money I can just do this instead.
Wow, base walking up the cliff. I can relate to prison tower walking.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Building. Unit
Nice.
ready.
Easy.
Construction complete. Primary building selected. Unit ready.
But yeah, it's got like fully voiced or like AI voiced cutscenes as well, I think in TA and in RA. But the RA ones,
the Nord base is the only.
TA ones are only on YouTube. The guy didn't include like the cutscenes in the like installer.
The factory, because a factory without any supply routes is functionally useless to the enemy, so it's not our objective to destroy the factory.
But also,
we just take out all of the enemy bases around it. The enemy cannot supply it, and we have won the mission.
But you could also just take out the factory.
Yeah, you can destroy it.
Ready and waiting.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Primary building selected.
Ready and waiting.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
But yeah, I definitely recommend Tibalt to people.
Yes, sir.
And Red Alert alt. So it's a nice quite a few missions as well. Little campaign.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Then if you play the mission for long enough, your allies will destroy the factory eventually.
That's funny because in Eagle's Claw, they destroy it in like 10 minutes. You mean RIP because it wasn't finished? Honestly, I don't remember all of. I remember there being a bunch of twists and turns.
Taking the situation a lot more seriously than they are taking this one.
Civil War involving Nod? Yeah, we don't really care. like civil war where one of the people are killing civilians. Oh no, we must do something about it.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Maybe they wouldn't take it as seriously if we weren't slaughtering civilians with GDI equipment that's like extra soldier.
Nah, we did it with our own allied equipment. We didn't do it with GDI equipment. None of it's a GDI.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting. Agreed.
Nah, this is setting a civil war. You know, communists versus allies. Kill all of Hassan's elite guard, yeah.
Ready.
Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Unit.
Yeah, I don't think there's a single CNC game where in a NOD campaign there isn't a NOD v NOD mission.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready.
I was wondering that, Muff. I was wondering that.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Unit complete. Unit ready. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Primary building
Vehicle
selected.
reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative,
ready.
sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Vehicle reporting. Waiting order.
Very well.
Unit
Okay, yeah, when Kane isn't
Oh,
around.
because I went into defensive and actually got some helicopter through the factory.
Unit lost. Unit
Waiting order.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Reporting. Very well.
Yeah, I'm trying to place more than marked.
And because I built my base up there now I was so
I mean, the cyborgs definitely help, like, not be for ground troops, yeah. Like, the CNC4 plot
should be something of a more permanent solution.
does make Kane look not as much as a bad guy.
Unit lost.
Those longbows are definitely dying going over the factory.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Seems so.
Agreed.
Unit lost. Building. Construction complete. Construction complete.
EA lore isn't canon?
Of course.
I'm afraid it is. CNC3, Red Alert 3, Red Alert 2, Tib Sun to some degree, Firestorm.
Building. Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledge.
Unit lost.
Vehicle.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Unit lost.
Do I have to show you the video of Special Agent Tanya from the Chinese mobile game with pink hair?
Building. Construction complete. Unit lost. Unit ready. Construction complete.
Yeah, attacking here with only infantry isn't very efficient, it seems.
Unit ready.
Theater. Reporting.
Ready. Unit lost.
It's also pretty heavily defended.
I mean, you could destroy the airstrip.
But the flight path was just outside of the anti-air range of the AA guns.
Ready and waiting.
I mean, does the flight path change slightly as well?
I believe that's the first time I get attacked by Apaches.
Yeah, I mean, Kane was always out to achieve what he wanted to achieve. That's kind of what, and CNC4 lore just goes to kind of prove that. He wanted to escape. He was all for his Tiberium revolution.
Yeah, so here is just an additional resource island. So technically, in the beginning, instead of expanding here and here, you could also expand here instead.
Also, if you explore the entire map, then it helps you a lot more in Route C when you come back to this map. You know where some things are.
Yeah.
Under attack. Unit lost. Building. Construction. Construction complete. Building. Construction. Unit lost.
Reporting, sir.
Easy GG.
It was harder than I remembered, but now that when I think of the testing phase, I think I made the Route C path significantly harder, or slightly harder at some point, so it might be. Because I remember this being like a breeze that I could beat in half an hour in the regular path, but of course my memory about the mission was fresher back then.
You're also probably testing a lot, and so, you know, you were playing a lot more, whereas now you're not playing DTA quite as much.
Yeah, that's true as well.
Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Construction complete. Construction complete. Cannot deploy. Building. Construction complete. Cannot deploy. Construction complete. Unit lost. Primary building selected. Unit ready. Construction complete. Unit ready. Construction complete. Unit lost. Construction complete. Unit lost.
Ready and waiting.
Dude, everything looks like crap in CNC4. CNC4 is just objectively bad gameplay, but the plot is not so stupid. Apart from the whole, I mean, even the whole like wife thing. It's not totally stupid, but it does kind of fit with the way it's handled is kind of moronic, but the idea that the whole series of events in CNC4 is kind of manipulated by Kane kind of fits like Kane, honestly.
Unit lost. Training. Unit ready. Unit ready. Building.
Ready and waiting.
It ain't that bad.
Construction
Ready
complete.
and waiting. Very well.
Construction complete.
So now we could win the mission by just destroying the last helicopter.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Very well.
Unit lost.
At once.
Unit lost. Training. Unit lost. Unit ready. Construction complete.
Agreed.
So what you get if you take out this factory and security area, you can get a couple of oil derricks and sensors. I think there were a couple of crates.
Yeah. Yeah, back there should be
And
two.
of course the enemy like reinforcements stop. They no longer try to send trucks or helicopters over here.
Construction complete.
Very well. Waiting, sir.
Unit lost.
Agreed.
Unit lost. Primary building selected.
And it gives you firepower,
Unit ready. Base in order.
which might be kind of powerful, but of course if you get to that point you have already won the mission. Maybe some tactic could be interesting where you could like build transport and airlift vehicles here to grab the crate, but the enforcer cannot be airlifted, so even that would be very useful.
Can the EXO be airlifted?
Sorry?
Can the EXO be airlifted?
Officer under attack.
The EXO can be airlifted, yes.
What about the Illuminator?
It can be airlifted to the enforcer and the behemoth cannot.
Gotcha.
Back in the day, the behemoth could be airlifted, and it was a very popular tactic in PvP to like Chinook the behemoth around and destroy enemy refineries with it, and then Chinook it away. So that was quite a meat grinder. I did not lose 1800 units because that also includes the casualties of my allies, so JDI and Toika.
Alright, yeah, okay.
But I did probably lose some hundreds at least.
How convenient! And now for the pain mission, Rampa. Now for the pain!
Factory shall never again strengthen the enemy's strengths. GDI has determined there to be truth to the claims, or so they say. Back when CR was released, there was a lot of, well, generally I think the difficulty of Route C is probably the most common discussion point about the campaign, which tells me that, let's say, difficult missions really create emotions in people.
Yeah!
And then they either come complaining or they give praise to just how masochist the missions were, and it's always the most challenging missions that
people remember.
Make people give the most feedback.
Yeah.
And I feel it's also a big point of what makes gives DTA publicity. Because if you look into the internet, what people write about DTA, a lot of it is about the like how challenging the missions are. So in a way, that's like incentivizes us to make these specifically difficult missions. But there have also been, and I understand the complaints that the campaign is too hard and so it's unenjoyable. So.
That's what the difficulty slider is
like
for.
routes A and B allow you to have like proper difficulty scaling, and while some people say that the easy difficulty is even too hard for them, I did seriously try to keep it like light. So the gameplay that you see here on brutal mode is approximately 3 times as intense as the easy difficulty is. So basically, if I was playing on easy, we could divide all the number of enemies that you see also on the screen. We could divide it by 3.
Yeah.
So there is a pretty big difference between the difficulty levels here. And then there are some people who unlock Route C as first, and they say they do not like difficult missions, but somehow still just progress down to Route C despite all these warnings about it, and then they complain that the game is too hard, and that's like, I'm not sure what could be done at that point, because it's I wanted it to be a thematic thing. You are by doing war crimes and pissing off GDI, you are making your life very difficult, and it would feel wrong for the missions to be easy at that point. So that's why the minimum difficulty, the difficulty scale goes upward. Like generally in Covert Revolt, a big focus was on making the story and the gameplay match each other, and the difficulty is one part of the like storytelling here.
That makes sense.
But of course, we don't have to please everyone, and I hope the people who found Route C too difficult still had fun with Route A and B, which also each one of the routes is about as long as standard Command and Conquer campaign, so there's still even without Route C, there's a significant amount of content in the campaign. So I can see it being like annoying if you are a completionist style player who you absolutely want to experience everything,
Yeah.
but you don't enjoy high difficulty. Then like well, Route C is like an obstacle for you. I can see a point in that.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, you're right. Like, people complain about almost every mission in DTA, which means which means every mission is hard, and every mission gets people's attention. There's something in each and every mission that people have to think about. I put in difficulty on max and complain the AI might micro against you. Yeah, exactly. Mission 15 break you in testing. It's fine, Seth. Ziv hasn't done Route C either. He was one mission from the end.
Okay, so act on desperation. Firepower is probably good for this one because we need to make some fast progress. So damage helps with that. This is going to be painful because when I've been testing okay, I've beaten these missions during their development. I beat them without any bonus on extreme difficulty. But of course, it's been a couple of years since the campaign was released. I don't remember the missions as well anymore, and because I haven't played routes A or B yet, I don't have access to their bonuses, like which are stronger than the baseline bonuses here.
Don't worry, Rambo. I did it without any bonuses, so I'm sure you'll find it easy. Although I'm surprised you're not going for speed.
Well, let's see what happens. So the Global Defense Initiative has halted their support for us. Without GDI support, our survival is going to be difficult. Very difficult. Well, I was just doing my job, of course. Just with a bit too much perfection.
Difficult,
and now he's blaming me for it.
Should have killed one less civilian. Exactly.
So we are disadvantaged right now, and the more we wait, the worse we will be outproduced. So, yeah, our situation is looking grim. The communists have no need for negotiating with us, and GDI wants us to step down and like face the tribunal.
And the situation is grim.
And here was it displayed the Bloodred's Covert Revolt logo. That's I remember Sifdiro once before he had started Route C, he data mined the files and saw the Bloodred logo and was asking us like, what direction is the story going to go in Route C? So should we go for the western or the eastern base? What do the people have a preference? What?
Yeah, should Rampa go for the easy base or should he go for the hard base? East, yeah, okay, east. Discord says east. Twitch chat says east. Yeah, excellent. Well, yep. The people have spoken, Rampa.
Also, the game engine has a bug here where scripter reinforcements, once they spawn, they fire at neutral buildings automatically.
Which forces all of your units to take damage.
Pretty fitting here.
Yeah, but all of your, like, a lot of your units then take, like, a few % of damage, which is quite annoying.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. He's gonna trigger it. I don't know what this trigger does, though. Oh no,
So
I do know.
Eastern base.
It's
the
a
plan
small.
here is to strike at the barracks. We have 8,000 crates. We want to capture the barracks, capture one of the power plants, capture the refinery. Kill
Fuck!
the
I didn't
Tesla
trigger
coil,
it
and
on
then
his
we want to
first
produce
run.
Infantry. With the infantry, we then want to either from here or here push north, capture the construction yard, and capture the rest of it.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
But it's of course all easier said than done.
Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Ready and waiting. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
I can
Yes, sir.
finish, yep.
Awaiting orders. Reporting.
Hey,
Ready and waiting.
look at that! The incremental saving. It started.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Awaiting orders.
When your units come out your APC, they may try and walk back to the like start of the map.
Vehicle reporting.
Yeah, that's an annoying engine bug.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
They don't always do it,
Awaiting orders.
but sometimes they do.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's the exact trigger for it.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
Okay, so I don't remember exactly when it triggers,
Another-
but when
another
we
save.
go close enough to a base, there's a trigger that will spawn like 12 heavy tanks, if not more.
Vehicle report. Awaiting orders.
It's more than 12.
Vehicle report. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Ready. Vehicle reporting. Reporting.
He needs a power plant, otherwise the like build speed is going to be terrible. And Nod comes along. I don't remember these guys. Yeah, he's lost. Is it 12? Oh, maybe it is 12. I thought it was more. Yeah, and the mammoth and shit. No way. I might have this. How has the fucker done it? And kept 5. Okay, no, 4 tanks. I did the same.
Okay, we survived.
I had about the same.
Unit ready. On hold.
Sir, awaiting orders.
Then we have to take out the distant coil.
Why the fuck's
So we
not?
can capture the refinery.
Will you? He doesn't know about the stealth tanks. Should I tell him, guys?
Silos needed. Training.
I don't think we want those explosives around here.
You definitely want to destroy the airstrips. 100%.
New construction options.
The stealth tanks are gonna. Yeah.
Alright, there was also the node counterattack.
Unit ready. Unit ready. On hold.
I totally forgot about no counter attack. Otherwise, I would have said something. Sorry, Rampart. I totally forgot.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Unit ready. Structure captured. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Silos needed.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Yeah, it was too slow. It was way too slow. Losing that silo hard. Yeah, and they come from the other side. When I did this, right, last week, 2 weeks ago, with no bonus, remember? With no bonus. He's got 10% firepower. We had about the same amount of units. At this point. Although his rocket troops are a lot more vet, because he killed that tank blob. He doesn't know about the stealth tanks. I didn't have a radar, and I didn't do flamethrowers. Oh no, a lot of those are rifles, not rockets. Okay, I almost had exclusively
People often say that the
rockets.
infantry is useless in Command and Conquer, but here we can see that even basic rifle infantry is actually pretty useful.
No.
training.
And I remember that we have to be pretty fast here. Because
Oh yeah,
otherwise,
Rampart. I can't help but notice that you can build medics.
Unit ready.
Sorry?
You can build medics out of your Soviet barracks.
Yeah, I think medics are coded in a special way that they are available from any kind of barracks that you own.
Ah.
Like if you play as allies.
Unit ready.
Ready and waiting.
Silos needed.
That was close, but yeah, I have to defend myself against the stealth tanks.
Damn it. All these reloads, it's almost as if I'm watching my own stream again.
Ready and waiting. Waiting order.
Shut up!
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Waiting on course.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Training.
Waiting order.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Again, sorry about that, guys. I know Rambo was planning on trying to do something about it. Hopefully for next time we will have sorted something. I think Rampa's planning on doing, like, you know, a YouTube stream and doing OBS. I think he might have said something like that. If he does, I will, you know, if he's cool with it, I'll still stream on YouTube, but I'll stream his stream and you guys can go over there and watch it. And for the Twitch side of things, I'll stream his YouTube stream as well. You know, I'll just do my usual multi-stream.
Okay, then we hope we were fast enough.
Structure captured. Insufficient funds. Reconstruction options.
I'm not sure. You might have lost too much. Yeah, they're building now. Yeah.
Unit ready.
and waiting.
Yeah, we have to protect our anti-tank units.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Training.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Reporting. Yes. Ready and waiting.
Their flame troopers make this mission so fucking hard. And you put 2 of them behind trees.
Of course.
Reporting. Of course. Very well. Very well. Reporting.
That's funny because that's exactly what flame troopers sound like.
Awaiting order. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Very well. Engineering. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Unit ready.
We need a save count. We need a save load counter, boys. Was that load 7 or was it 8?
Ready and waiting.
Ready.
At once. As you wish.
Unit ready. Lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Ready and waiting. As you wish. Reporting. At once. As you wish.
Yeah,
And because of the enemy
you can hear him.
harvester,
You can hear him getting angry.
Didn't
You
focus
can
on the
hear.
stealth tanks,
You can
but
hear
on the enemy
his
harvester, and
soul
so the stealth
leaving his
tanks killed the
body.
harvester.
You can feel the misery, the pain, the suffering setting in. Oh, what joy, what fun. How I have long waited for this moment. No, you want the racks, bro. You want the racks. Nah.
Construction options.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Primary ready.
Oh, okay. That was actually quite smart. He's gonna lose it.
And now the game backed out in a way that I did not get the other harvester from the refinery because the enemy harvester unloaded outside of the refinery.
Complaining about game bugs. It's like a finished version of me. Everybody knows my accents are incredible, right? So like. Shut up, Ray! It was impossible in the situation I was in. I give him 50-50 on surviving.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Structure captured. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Structure captured. Primary buildings. Unit ready. Structure captured. Reconstruction options. Primary building selected. Training. Unit ready. Structure captured.
Yes, sir.
Structure complete. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit
Waiting for knowledge. Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative.
structure complete.
Affirmative.
Structure captured. Building. Base is under attack. Low power. Structure captured. Unit
Hey, he probably has this. Womp womp.
Which save was this one?
That's exactly what I say. He's got so many saves you can't remember which.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Base is under attack.
So it can be easier. Ready. The power time was unfortunate. It was very unfortunate. He's got this now.
Ready and waiting.
Under attack. Building. Unit lost.
Comrade, acknowledged. Affirmative.
Structure.
Ready and
Not getting the other harvester from the 330 by the field.
He didn't need to do that.
ready and waiting. Very well. Waiting order. Ready and waiting. At once. Perfect. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Waiting order.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Waiting order. Waiting order.
On hold. Base.
He's being overrun. Yeah, I lost Tico. I love the
I guess
hovering.
I'll have to reload before I capture the refineries.
Yes, Rampa. Give in to the pain, the anger, the rage. This is how the rest of us feel.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Awaiting order. Very well. Reporting.
Nah, Shooter Mammoth is good. It allows you to like tank and your T-coils to deal the damage. It's a really good call.
Ready and waiting. Ready and waiting.
I don't like that though. That is bad. Because why bother? He's... He was very lucky with that harvester. Okay, he's got it now.
And now I got 2 harvesters.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to lose it now. He needs a T-coil, he needs power. Oh yeah, capture. Nah, bro, you need that T-coil out now.
Complete.
Very well.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Structure. Construction complete. Construction options. Unit ready. Structure.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Rocket soldiers, they lose the flame troopers that keep coming in the V2s.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Training.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Unit ready. Training. Building.
Waiting
Unit
order.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Don't send the mammoth down there, bro. Don't. No.
Construction.
It'll be out of position. Your mammoth will be out of position.
Yes, affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
That is what's really stupid about the flame tarts. They don't have the range.
Unit ready.
They just lose to infantry.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Of course. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's balanced design.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Because when they do hit, they hit pretty hard.
God!
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Nice little turret toss.
Building.
Ready and waiting. Acknowledged.
Training.
Waiting order. Reporting. Waiting order. Waiting order.
Unit ready.
I don't think I can afford losing a Tesla collar right away.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Waiting alternative.
Unit lost.
It's a Tesla collar dividing me.
You can't afford to lose the tech center.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Primary building selected. Unit ready.
So what we need is we want a couple of Tesla coils, then we want
On hold. Cancel. Unit ready. Construction.
some mammoth tanks and some V2 launchers, and if we get that, then we are pretty much set for the time being.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Waiting for orders. Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Building.
Waiting. Ready and waiting. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Okay, that did not go optimally, but it probably went well enough.
Comrade.
We'll see.
Affirmative. Waiting order. Ready and waiting. Acknowledged.
Give me a sec, guys.
Building.
Engineering. Yes.
Construction. Structure sold. Building.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then we want to slowly strengthen ourselves here
Base is under attack. Primary building
and
selected.
try to find more resources to harvest.
Comrade. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Agreed. Reporting. Agreed. Ready and waiting. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order.
Building.
Comrade.
Primary building selected. Unit lost.
Yeah, the mission might be so tight that losing a single V2 is an avoidable mistake.
Building.
Might make things a lot harder later on, so we want to avoid it.
Waiting order. Reporting.
Construction. Unit ready. Construction.
Yeah, So's depot is important. He's not doing too badly.
Building.
Waiting order. Comrade.
Primary building.
Honestly, when I did this the other week, like obviously I spent like an hour on it and didn't get anywhere, and then the next day started again, right? But I did it pretty damn quickly.
So while we are doing this kind of active defense here, we are also leveling up our units.
Wait, yeah,
so
you
that
shouldn't
they
get
can
mechanics.
be much stronger than units of our enemies.
Wait, you get mechanics as well? I don't remember getting
so.
mechanics when I did this the other week, so I don't know if that's something that's updated in the dev client.
You also use dev build. I don't think we have done any changes, like major changes to the dev build since you played this.
Oh yeah, I will go back
But
and
that is
check.
a bit strange, so maybe we'll have to verify whether that is intended or not.
Yeah, I will go back and check, because I don't remember getting mechanics.
Ready and waiting.
Construction complete. Prepare. Unit prepared.
Waiting order. Reporting. Waiting order.
Building. Building.
Forward as you wish. Of course.
Prepare. Construction.
Ready and waiting. Very well. Ready and waiting.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Wait, I lost all of my V2s. Yeah, micromanaging two fronts at the same time.
Unit ready.
Okay, I did get mechanics and medics, but I never noticed.
Reporting.
Yeah, I'm unsure whether that is intentional that they are also available when we otherwise have full Soviet tech.
Construction complete.
Also guys, it took me 47 minutes. 47 minutes.
Lost. Building.
Waiting order. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Prepare.
Yes, we can force fire with flame towers sometimes to utilize their area of effect damage.
Ready and waiting. Very well.
Okay, so we have to take Nord out as soon as possible,
Unit lost.
because if the enemy has 3 active bases, then the mission
Okay.
basically turns into hell.
It took me like an hour and 20 from starting fresh, I think. Yeah, like an hour and 20, hour and 25.
Yeah, we stretch ourselves a bit too thin here.
Yeah. Rampant's already well past the half-hour mark. The other thing is, by this point, I had like 12 mammoths out.
The consequences of a single misclick.
2 T-towers up here, 2 T-towers down here, 4 or 5 V2s up there, 4 or 5 V2s down sort of there. So I was ahead of Rampa at this point. He's gonna pull that back. No, Leon. No. That's what I said. I tried this mission one night. Couldn't do it. Started again fresh the next day. And the next day, stopped from the beginning. It took me an hour and a half. Game time, 47 minutes. That's a bit annoying.
We lost the nuke silo.
Yeah. Include time for previous session. I see no reason why I should do that. That doubles the amount of time. That's that is a precondition, yeah.
It might be better if we load a bit earlier here and we fix up our mammoth tanks so that they are in a more or less full HP when Lord comes in.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Primary building selected.
Ready and waiting.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Lord at 1. Agreed.
Unit
Agreed.
prepared.
Waiting order at 1. Agreed.
Waiting order.
Prepared.
Waiting order.
Unit prepared. Building.
Wow, I wish the attack waves just stopped outside my base when I was playing. That would be real nice.
That's not an attack wave charge. They are just pre-placed enemies.
Oh, okay.
Waiting order.
Okay, we need our mammoth tanks.
I was gonna say, I don't think Rampa's got this. I don't think he's I think he lost too much in the first few attack waves. Probably when I was out of the room. Just slightly sorting out dinner. He's lost too much, basically. You should definitely have a load tracker.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Waiting order.
Little old Matt ain't looking too bad, is he? Little old Matt looking pretty damn confident. I didn't have a 10% firepower boost. I had nothing.
I want that added to the record. That's got to count for like 50% of my time. But we will we'll do Drover tonight, buddy, as well. I don't know how much of it we'll be able to do. It's 8 o'clock now. I'll need to eat. I'll need a little break. But we'll try and do as much as we can. Yeah, 100%. The T coils are too close together. You should have one up here. Oh, Leon. Yeah, Tibot. Rilla alt
It's
Tibot.
so stream, I'm not sure which might be too much.
Tib alt's cutscenes are on Dr. DJ's YouTube, if I remember correctly. Like, they're not included in the client, or the voiced ones aren't. I can't remember, but I remember, like, yeah. For some reason, he put the, like, stuff from, like, all of the stuff from Tibalt on YouTube instead of in the game. Maybe it was just the voiced version that he did on YouTube. I don't remember. Yeah, dude, it's super good fun. Like a red alert mod, like that they exist.
Somehow I'm having.
Remember, it's OG red alert, Leon, not red alert remaster. But OG red alert is obviously free. Like, it's freeware. There's a CNC net version with like graphics, you know, for 1080p 1440 sort of resolution stuff, which, you know, you'll want to grab instead of using, you know, crappy sort of basic bitch version of Red Alert. Speed bonus would have been useful. Izzy, that's why Ultra Key campaign. Only I know it. Izzy, that's why I went generalist when I did this like 2 years ago.
Because they are producing heavy raiders, they still have an airstrip somewhere here.
Yep. Izzy, that's because Soviet Mammoth stuck ass.
Question is, will you find the
Okay, our front line here hasn't held in the most optimal
Nod.
way. Like we have lost
Ref there.
some Tesla coils and we also lost tanks in the north and so, but it has held so far. So this seems like
I think you've probably got it from here on out.
Construction complete.
yeah, this seems like it might work out.
Lost. On hold. Cancel. Building.
Reporting. Ready and waiting.
We want to strengthen that place against potential flank attacks. Then the new MCV I'm sent here to harvest those resources. I also have to take out those Nord harvesters.
Building.
Ready and waiting.
Here you can also feel the balance change for the damage of Soviet mammoth tanks against infantry. Versus,
Yeah, you really can. It's bloody horrible.
You can see me using the rifle infantry as cannon fodder to shield my Tesla coils. I had forgotten about that.
I'd forgotten about them too. They ignored my ref there, but they did come and hit the back of my base a few times. The rocket was a zip, yeah. I don't think GDI mammoths got enough though to him, did they? It was just the Sov mammoths.
Unit lost. Construction complete.
Then we got this notification that the Soviets are also sending a new MCV here.
Building. Construction complete. Construction complete. Unit lost.
And they eliminated from
Yeah,
our
Rampa's
there.
definitely behind where I was. He's not got enough mammoths. Like all over the place.
We can harvest from here instead.
He's gonna lose that. And he might lose that
That's a
ref.
bit of a gamble.
Primary building selected. Unit lost.
His problem is he's bunched up his mammoth too much. You don't need 8 mammoths, 9 mammoths in a ball. You know, triplets, maybe a quartet. You know, 3 or 4 of them together.
Continue.
But he might lose his radar. He's definitely gonna lose those V2s. Yeah, his mammoth's being attacked from the back. The reload, boys. How long ago did Rampart
I guess
start?
we need to prepare a bit better for that as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, affirmative. Comrade, waiting for acknowledged. Yes, sir. Comrade, sir.
Reporting. Agreed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, waiting for acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
It was only 42 minutes ago.
Affirmative. Reporting. Comrade.
Remember.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Ready and waiting.
We're not counting the failed stream. We're counting from when I started to when I finished, including the saves.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Building.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Construction complete. Construction lost.
Okay, that went terribly. My V2's basically nuked my own mammoth tank.
I know that feeling.
Ready and waiting.
I love throwing the pop shots, boys. I can see why you do it. You shouldn't. You do it to me. That's not okay. But it's totally fine doing it to other people. He needs to rally the mammoths to a different place. And the flame tower's out of position. Should be in front of his T-core. Don't know why I'm saying shit like this. Like Rampa doesn't know. He does.
Ready and waiting, sir. As you wish.
Building. Unit ready.
Demo trucks.
Sold.
What? No, demo trucks suck. The AI would see him coming.
Cannot deploy. Unit ready.
Ready and waiting. Ready and waiting.
He can long distance mine this as well. Which is what he does. See, I taught the man everything he knows.
Unit prepared. Building. Construction complete. Building.
He missed that one. Oh no, sorry.
Base is under attack. Unit lost. Insufficient.
No.
Construction complete. Structure sold.
So because I don't have enough time for setting everything up, I decided to
Primary building selected.
long range harvest this field here.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Construction complete. Unit ready.
Ready and waiting.
Which is not optimal, but it is better than not harvesting it at all.
Unit lost.
Very well.
Repaired. Unit lost. Construction.
We really need the bulk of our forces here in the south.
He's not winning anytime soon. He'll win off the back of this. Like, he's got units everywhere now, which is what he needed before. But it's not going to be in the next 10 minutes. That Soviet base has a fair number of units behind it. That Harvey's easy to kill. There's two more. Like that. He just needs more eco. And there you go. He has to back off. He has no production down there. He's only got 2 mammoths up top. It's hard, boys. It's hard.
Unit prepared. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Unit lost. Training. Unit prepared. Unit ready. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
We took heavy losses here, but we might still be able to take down his base.
Unit ready.
Oh, maybe flanks. Maybe.
Training. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Unit lost.
He's got it.
It's
Oh!
possible, but we need more infantry.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready.
Waiting orders.
Unit ready.
Ready and waiting.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready.
Bring the T-towers walls.
Ready and waiting.
You're not like building walls to tank V2 shots. Like the V2s are turning up every 20 seconds. You'd spend your entire time microing building the damn walls. You know, if it was traditional RE1, then fine, but for the frequency of these attack waves,
Now I've somehow lost the beat through here, I'm not sure how.
oh, look at that infantry blob. He should have it now. That will kill off the rest of his army though. He can get the war. I would have dived. I would have dived.
Not all it, but most.
Because you could get it.
He seriously captured my barracks.
That is PKI gameplay. I've never seen that.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Structure captured. Training. Unit ready.
Hey, I never bothered to never was able to capture my shit.
We could reload and finish the job by micromanaging better, but
Or
with
you
all
built
range
2
limitations, back when the campaign was made, the AI does not repair dynamically built bases, so we can abuse that and build a bunch of ducks to finish that base with.
Wait, what? Don't the AI repair?
The AI does not repair dynamically built bases, it can only repair bases that already exist at the start of the game, being single player.
That's very interesting.
They just got the team finished it seems, so now we just have to defend against that one, and afterwards that section of the map will be safe.
Yes, sir. Waiting for affirmative. Yes, sir. Ready and waiting.
Building.
Ready and waiting. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Unit prepared. Building.
Okay, and the rest should be pretty simple. We'll probably want to capture this field anyway.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
They don't appear to have any anti-air built up, so we'll be able to slowly destroy all of those units with the jets. Then something that might have been beneficial to do earlier on, like in an optimal playthrough, is pushing the front line here to the river, because it's a natural bottleneck for the enemy. It's very powerful if we can get Tesla coils and other stuff to shoot at this crossing here right away.
Waiting order. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit repaired. Building. Construction complete.
This is the other base we could have captured. Had we captured it, we would have wanted to expand here, and there's also gems here, and just expand to take over the south of the map. The base is easier to take over,
Unit ready.
but also there is no MCV, no construction yard here, so if you take over this base you must build your MCV yourself, which takes a little bit more time, and there is also no tech center to capture, so... And there's only one Tiberium field, while this place here has 2 ore wheels and a third one here.
Construction complete.
So if you take the eastern base instead of the western base, it's a greater challenge, but also a much greater reward, because you get better economy and more technology right away.
You also only got to defend from one direction.
Yeah, that's true. If you take this base, you mostly need to defend against this from attacks from here.
Yeah, exactly.
And the Soviet base comes also from the south, but also, well, Nord is still around.
Yeah,
and
harder
they're
to say
usual
Nord.
sneak attacks.
Yeah.
It's stealth attacks and the bike and buggy raids.
Ready and waiting.
Awaiting reporters. Acknowledged.
Building. Unit repaired. Construction.
I think it's easier to complete the mission faster if you take the northern
Oh,
base
yeah,
and,
100%.
like play optimally.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
But most people found the mission overall easier by taking the western base. Mostly because the micromanagement section here in the start is
Grim.
you have to be fast with
Yeah.
it and not lose too much, which most people found difficult. And if you're too slow, even if you get the base, you basically die right away.
Awaiting reporters. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir. At once.
Building. Construction complete.
Awaiting orders.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Cannot deploy.
Here you can also probably see that I'm relying quite a lot on defenses and infantry as well, both in offense and defense, which
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
well, classic Command and Conquer and especially Red Rs 1 are for good reasons criticized that they are all about tank spam, but
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
despite us keeping the mechanics of the original game, like our infantry is still crushable, we haven't gone, so we haven't boosted infantry so radically that we would have disabled crushing, for example, but infantry is still very useful in DTA. It's particularly because of the cost effectiveness. Like I often use rifle infantry in defense,
Training.
because each rifle infantry only costs 100 credits, so you can easily, like, Tesla coils are fragile and one costs, apparently my tooltips aren't showing up. I believe that's a finisher bug.
Yeah, I get that sometimes, but not all the time as well.
Yeah.
Construction complete.
But I think they cost like 1200 So for that price, you can easily get like 10 rifle infantry, shielding it, and then they are hard for the enemy to ignore, even in like player versus player games where you can focus fire the Tesla coil, but even then the rifle infantry, if they get into your formation and target your artillery, they can deal a lot of damage that way. So infantry is very useful as like defensive, like sort of panic or meat shield option for the more important stuff. And offensively, the flamethrowers, for example, they obliterate buildings very quickly. So here, when I took out the construction yard and the barracks, I had the flamethrower infantry. They were increasing the overall DPS of my attack force. Like, if I only had built mammoths for the same amount of money, I would not have been able to take down the base, because mammoths take a lot longer to destroy buildings than even a few cheap flamethrowers do.
Unit ready. Ready. Building.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, now the base is out of power,
Primary building selected. Training.
so we can dismantle the rest of it and disband this field. And because we are then gathering so much money, we need to build additional war factories, or we will be capped by the production speed.
Cannot deploy. Building. Unit ready.
Ready and waiting. At once. Preparing well.
Ready.
Waiting orders.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
waiting.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Ready
Unit
and
lost.
The AI microing away from you is so annoying.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Yeah, it's
Especially when you like
Funny
click
something.
and then look away, and then you find your entire army's dead. They ran like into an enemy ball from a retreating enemy.
yeah.
Unit lost.
ready.
Construction complete.
Okay, then we can start directly pushing from north from here,
Building.
while keeping up unit production.
Ready and waiting. Ready and waiting.
I guess we'll also want to eliminate the harvester because it's stealing our ore,
Mm.
Unit
or
ready.
Tiberium, anyway. The mammoth tanks that just came down from there, I think they are pre-placed mammoth
They
tanks
are.
that I've added to make it like harder to spawn camp the Nord MCB.
Yeah.
So the enemy resistance here makes it hard for you to just bring a couple of tanks here to destroy the MCB immediately with these spawns.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Training. Unit ready.
Reporting. Of course. Waiting orders. Waiting orders. Of course.
Construction complete.
Waiting
Building. Construction complete.
Alright, we still haven't captured that.
Oh yeah.
Unit ready.
If you have played Route A, there is a functional nuke silo in that same spot.
Construction
In that map.
Yes.
Because it's the same battlefield. But later season, this is like this is winter. You can see that there's snow. It's like late winter or early spring. Because the lake here is not completely frozen anymore, like it was in the previous mission in the Cleaver, mission 8. So it must be warmer than it was in that mission. But it's still winter time, while in Route A, in the same map.
I do like the whole sort of, you know, the weather changes during the campaign and sort of you get the same maps showing up every now and again, but they do look different because of the
Yeah, it's
because of the weather
what I would
change.
say, it's asset reuse basically, but implemented in a way that it
Yeah.
doesn't feel like cheap asset reuse.
Yep, exactly. Doesn't look boring.
So in Route A, it's like late spring. There's individual patches of frost and snow, but generally the snow has melted away. So it's like a couple of months later in the timeline, and during that time the Neo-Soviets have been able to completely finish the nuclear silo here. There was no animation on the crates.
I didn't see one either.
Yeah. So that must be a bug.
Building.
I don't know if any developer is watching this stream. If someone is, maybe they could write it up so we can remember to look at it.
Shush was here. Izu's here.
Building. Building.
I think I've seen Chronoset comment as well.
He was earlier, yeah.
Silos needed. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Unit ready. Unit ready.
Yaks are the only aircraft in the game that can reveal a shroud as they fly.
What?
That's because to compensate for Soviet ground units being so slow, that it is hard to scout with them.
I didn't know this. Seth, there were 2 crates that didn't like show the animation of what they were.
Yeah, around here.
Yeah.
Unit ready. Primary building.
How was I supposed to know that Yaks could scout shroud? They're useless and no one ever builds them.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
Yaks might feel useless until someone uses against you.
Well, yeah,
them
of course.
against you in PvP.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, literally every unit that the AI sends against you is useful, and then you try and use them, and it's still a waste of time.
Everyone who says Yaks are useless deserves to get this to them. I don't think I have like fully lost multiplayer matches due to them, but I have like, for example, 1 versus 1s due to Yak strikes like that. But in team games and in free-for-alls, I'm typically the most hated player, so everyone in the enemy team tries to focus me down. And if there's a Soviet player, it often involves that they build a million Yaks and then sacrifice all of their resources to strike down my construction yards and war factories, so then I'm crippled for the rest of the game.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Yeah, players
Which
do
often
that.
then means that I'm useless for the rest of the game or less, but since the enemy team has wasted so much money on taking me down, that my team wins anyway.
Yeah,
That's
no.
the most common outcome.
same thing happens when I play multiplayer games. Like the enemy team sends in huge amounts of flame troopers or Humvees at the start to rush me down. Like it's always me that gets rushed down. So clearly I too am a very like fierce player. That's my takeaway.
I've been multiple times protecting you from those Russians, so I know them. I think people, because you usually say that like speed is not important and fast unit sucks, and yeah, people enjoy kind of retaliating you.
Yeah, it's also because I'm terrible at early game.
Yeah,
I'm way too greedy. I'm way too greedy.
I think we can win the mission by the barracks, but if we do a little bit of scouting here to see the rest of the map most likely. Oh, don't. These V2 missiles are actually like physical simulator here. If a V2 rocket launcher fires us on something, and there's an enemy object in the way, like this barracks was in the way when my V2s were shooting at something here, the missile can physically hit the enemy object that is on its way.
The power plants at the start on the left-hand side of the base, like that happens with them a lot.
Ready and waiting. Ready and waiting.
Yeah, so here's a gem field. So if you take this western base, you harvest from there, build an MCV, then you send the MCV either here or directly to the south. Either way, you want to harvest these games here. Possibly they can be long distance harvested too. And then you build some additional refineries here, and then you also expand here, and then you these are only a temporary boost because they don't regrow.
The time's about the same. Time's about the same.
You harvest from these 3 fields, and basically.
I don't want to distract him. If you keep talking for another 9 minutes, then I beat him.
And the north, and build up enough of a force that when the Soviets arrive from the south, you take them out, and then you expand here.
Nah, he's fast by about
you can just slowly
10 minutes
and take over the map.
Like,
but here
you could have ended it
from
2 minutes ago.
Directions, and you also here you want to build up so that you can take out the north and then take out these guys in the south, and expand and finish off these 2
but
bases.
Yeah, it took him an hour and 10. And it took me an hour and 20.
There is also the aspect that if you take the western base and this base activates, they also have airfields here, so you will be attacked by Yaks and MiGs as well, in addition to all the ground forces. But if you take over this base and destroy or capture the airfields, this base only has a barracks and a war factory, so they don't send aircraft at you.
Right, the bonus!
Which makes the, of course, the attacks
to add 10% to his time. He took 70 minutes. I took like.
But yeah, I think we have talked enough about.
He took, let's say, 73 minutes. I took 80 minutes, and therefore he took just over 80 minutes. There we go.
Mission
Done.
accomplished.
Oh crap! I just closed the. Wait, 48-13.
Yeah. Do you remember what was your time in the mission?
It was 47:04. But it did take me an hour and a half to do, and I spent like an hour and a half the night before trying to do it as well.
Well, I did also take about an hour and a half, but I didn't practice beforehand.
What were my casualties? That's a good question. 15 structures, 158 units. Yeah.
Yeah, I think my I use infantry and defense.
Yeah, 100% is the infantry. My efficiency, it only says 29%, so that's probably a bug.
Yeah, the efficiency in Tiberium Sun Engine is bugged. It's only calculated based on how much money you have at the end of the mission, so you can easily get like infinite efficiency by just collecting money and
I didn't know that.
full
Okay.
of silos.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's I didn't remember this as a particularly challenging mission, and I still feel that way. That it's like okay.
Wow.
On extreme difficulty, you need to like pre-knowledge that Nord is coming from the north,
Yeah.
the Soviets are coming from the south. So when you play it for the first time, you have to reload.
Yeah,
a lot.
100%.
But if you know that's gonna happen, then it's doable if you just manage your forces well.
Yeah.
I did have to load quite a bit, especially in the beginning, so it's quite tight. But well, that's just mistakes happen, especially when playing at 60 FPS. So you just load a few times, and but it feels like manageable at all times, or at least it has always.
But you think it's
felt
fast?
that way to me.
You think it's faster to do it to take the right base, right? The east base.
If you manage your units well, then yes.
Yeah.
It's very critical that you like. The hardest part is, aside from when you take over the base, then you must build up enough forces that you can defend yourself. You must defend yourself without losing almost anything, because North comes from the north pretty soon, and at that point you need to have sufficient force, like sufficient reserves that you can take down the North base without getting rolled over by the Soviets.
Yeah, taking the base is hard, but it's almost the hardest point is like the first 5 minutes when that first attack wave hits you, and then for the next like 5 minutes, because that's the time when you don't have any units left really from taking over the base. But yeah, if you take the west base, then it's obviously easier to take, but it's going to take a long time to work all the way around the map. You can't take out Nod fast because you can't get to them easily. Like you can build a naval yard and you can go across the water, but like, I mean, it still kind of sucks. I don't think I have heard, like, it's theoretically possible, but I haven't heard of anyone doing so. So No.
I think it's probably not viable at high difficulties.
No, I don't
at
think
least
so either.
not early on, not early enough that you could take out Nord.
No.
With the landing.
So yeah, I think it looks like it's easier to take the left base, and it is. But then to finish the mission, I think it'll be a nightmare. I think it'll be really fucking hard. It'll be a big slog.
Yeah, it's more of a slog. It will take longer because you cannot rush down the Nord base, so you are facing at least 3 bases, while here you can, if you destroy Nord quickly and destroy the southern Soviets quickly, you are only facing 2 AIs.
Yeah.
But if you take the western base, you are facing at least 3 for the majority of
Yeah. You might get the brown AI, but it's, you know, you're gonna struggle.
Yeah. Oh, that display is bugged. It displayed the golden rank.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta fix that as well. Next one is Blitzkrieg. I think this is probably Matt's favorite mission in the campaign. One of them must be, right?
Dude, this is the one where first time I played it, I almost rage quit. Like, man, that moment will stick in my, it like still sticks in my head. You know, I just stared at like the pause, the menu screen for like a good 15-20 seconds because I was so demoralized. I was struggling so hard. I'd gone through Route A and Route B all in like 10 days, and I had spent so long on Blitzkrieg, and I just thought I cannot do this. And I think it was Shush said, no, just keep going. I thought, okay, no, 10 p.m. I can keep going. Resume, and 5 seconds later, GDI comes in.
That's a different mission. That's
Oh
in
shit, it
Route
is.
B.
That's yeah. No, you're right. Russian outpost in the Soviet base. Wait, which one's this one?
This is the one where you must use the light tanks to rush the initial enemy bases, and then you get an MCV that goes over the river.
Okay, yeah. When I tried this like last week, again, I found it really easy. I found it really simple. Like, it wasn't hard at all, and like I don't know why. I don't know why.
Interesting. I remember the people on the server, DTA server, saying that you were struggling with it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was a bit annoying, but it wasn't that hard. Like, I mean, yeah. No, I was thinking B11. I was thinking B11 because you have to rush at the start of it.
Yeah. This also the initial part is basically a go move challenge and avoiding mammoth tanks with light tanks, which is probably pretty unique. It got positive like feedback on that the idea, and some people found it a bit sad that it was in Route C, because that would be a valuable lesson also for like lower skilled players on how they can use fast units to destroy bases. So that by flanking them, like ignoring the enemy's heavier tanks, by just moving around, destroying the bases while the enemy tanks are chasing you.
Okay, apparently it still took me 2 hours to do.
We did not get any bonus from the last mission.
You don't get many from C. C does not give...
I think Blitzkrieg gives you one.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I will probably pick speed for this one.
It's a sneaky tutorial mission.
Yeah, and also because after you get the base, it's also beneficial if you can like proceed fast and flank the enemy bases and so. But it's getting a bit late. I still have to do some real life stuff, so I won't be doing it today. We did 3 missions tonight. Last week we did 6, but I was able to play a bit longer then, and also the early missions were shorter.
Yeah.
We did Snowhopper, the Cleaver, and Act on Desperation, and naturally the Route C missions can take a bit longer than the others. So we'll probably continue next week with Blitzkrieg. I think it's probably comparable to Act on Desperation in length, generally. And
yeah, I think so.
The next mission is short, and then mission 12 is really long. Not because it will be so like very hard, but it's just long. But next week we might be able to do C10, C11, and C12, maybe.
Sweet.
3 missions.
Well, if you wanted to do it Thursday, I'll change the day. I know you said yesterday that you were thinking of doing it yesterday. But yeah, if you want to do it a different day, just like let me know.
Yeah, sure.
It's fun watching you play this, Rambo. It like sometimes you do the exact same thing as me, like the Tesla coils, the Mammoth tanks, the V2s. You're like the where you position them. You know, the long distance mining of the harvesters instead of expanding up there with the MCV. You know, I did exactly the same thing. We are not totally different. It's fun hearing.
Maybe you have gotten better into combat, slightly better into combat puzzles over time.
Well, I mean, or maybe, I mean, that might be true, but I mean, it's also possible that you're seeing me do these things, and you're like, oh, Matt, he's come up with a great strategy, a great idea. I'll use that as well. So we're learning from each other, Ramper. I think really it's 50-50.
Maybe I can admit that it might have resulted me in using a little bit more longbows than before.
Yes.
But the general tactics that I'm following here, they are the same that I used when I was like first designing and testing these missions. So. Like in Act on Desperation, when you take the eastern base, the situation is so tight that I'm not sure if it really has many more possible solutions.
No, I agree.
Than Mammoths and Tesla coils and maybe some infantry.
I agree.
Yeah.
It doesn't just give you. It's a bit of a puzzle that you must execute well. It doesn't give you the flexibility to like solve it in like 5 different waves.
Yep. No, I agree. And what you're up against is pretty basic as well, especially if you take the east base.
Typically, like the less tight the mission is, the more possible solutions it has. Like, for example, the cleaver. Where forward momentum is a bit puzzle-like, but also it also has multiple approaches. So riposte, you can all of these have multiple strategies that you can use. But Act on Desperation, if you go for the Eastern base on extreme difficulty and especially without the good bonus, like one of the late game bonuses, you probably have to do it one specific way.
Yep.
Of course, the Western base gives you then another alternative. So there's at least 2 different choices you can pick from.
Yep. No, Shoosh is right. The difference between me and Ramper is that I take longer to transition from defending to attacking. That is 100% true. When I attack, I want to be able to...
Covert Revolt so that you have to be pretty flexible and often do a bit of both. Like, you have to be aggressive. If you want to do the missions optimally, you have to be... You constantly need to plan, what is my next objective? Shall I expand there? Shall I take out that enemy base? What is the main focus?
Yeah.
While you are preparing to take that, like, you must assign objectives to yourself separately from the official mission objectives.
Yep.
And while you are pursuing those goals and objectives, you must constantly also micromanage, defend yourself against enemy attacks, and so like they force you to be aggressive and also multitask at the same time.
Yep. Agreed.
At high difficulties.
Agreed. Alright, it's good. It's a good one.
Are you planning to continue your playthrough?
Yeah, I am. I will try and get some over the weekend. I've got a load of OpenRA casting to do. I wanted to finish some Major Empires as well, which I'm now done. So I'll probably...
I also have to remind you that there's this mission
that... no!
It's still proof that you haven't completed all of the content.
It's the last one! It's the last... I don't want to do Experiment Lab.
But we right now, because we have the new spawner, each time we have tested co-op with the new spawner, we have found like at least 1 bug from it.
Right.
I hope we don't find any more, but like we still need to do more co-op testing. So right now, I am calling out you and all of the other like people who have access to a dev build. If you want to play some co-op missions, right now is the best possible like timing to do so. You can not only play the missions, but also help us make sure that the spawner is bug-free when we will release it to the public together with Shadow Exodus in probably the next 2 weeks.
Shadow Exodus, 2 weeks. Okay, I'm looking forward to that.
I didn't say 2 weeks. I said the next 2 weeks.
a few weeks. Okay, right.
I don't want to like force us to have a specific release date. I mean, Toaster Cat might not approve it if I like make a promise on his behalf that we will release Shadow Exodus in 2 weeks. By the way.
Okay. That's like me trying to tell Div, over the last sort of year. Yeah. So when's Hammerfest coming out? When's Hammerfest coming out? 2 weeks. Excellent. Thank you. But at least there's a release date for that now. No, okay, well, if I can kidnap, politely ask some people to do Experiment Lab with me, we can test out a new spawner on Experiment Lab over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yes. All right then, Rampa. Thank you very much. That was good fun as always, and yeah. Same time next week or sometime next week.
Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope the people had fun and fun.
Well, I think so.
I can continue next week. Maybe at the same time, but
whenever, man.
Because Fridays are usually those days that they are also easiest for like in real life events and such. But if not Friday, then another day.
I mean, if you miss a week, it doesn't matter.
Next week.
Yeah, we all have lives, so that makes sense. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it, man.
yeah, so thanks for watching and see you later.
See you later, man. All right, guys. Experiment Lab is Paint. Experiment Lab is Paint. It's the last map in DTA that I haven't done on like max difficulty. Some of them are on hard, and then Brutal was brought out, but Brutal is just old school hard, and then they added like a difficulty between old school, medium, and hard, and they called that hard. So I'm not gonna go through all of the others just to get a new star on. The standalone. So Experiment Lab is ancient. It's more like a scripted scenario. And it's just fucking brutal. It's 4-player, as you saw from the map preview, 4 corners, and there's like a base in the middle, up on sort of a cliff, and at the start, someone gets attacked. You don't know, it could be any of you, and you cannot survive on your own. Absolutely not. You can choose, I think, any faction except Nod, because you're against Nod. Yeah, you need everyone to fucking help you, but no one can help you too much, because then someone else is gonna get attacked, and then the attack waves like increase, and then multiple people get attacked and stuff. You can be any faction. Was that it? Okay. But yeah, it's just I haven't done it in years. Haven't tried it in years. But it's brutal AF. There's a reason it's the last, mission, co-op or single player in DTA that I haven't done. You also need, on like extreme or brutal or whatever the highest is, you need 3 people who can also handle it. Right? I'm sure on lower difficulties I could do it. It's ancient, Leon. It's not like that. It's quite basic. I mean, we died like the 10 times difficulty wise. It's more like a skirmish. Like, is it? I mean, I mean, you could say it's like Route C, but I mean, I've done Route C. I haven't done that. It's more like somebody gets wiped out straight away. Unless everybody helps. It's the teamwork. You need the teamwork. And that's what I mean. Like, you need 4 people who are of like a decent level to do it if you're playing on a high difficulty. I've not done it on low. Like, that would probably help, right? If I did it on low, on easy, then at least I'd kind of get an idea of how much production the AI has and stuff like that. But I mean, our games never lasted beyond like 8 minutes. Like, that was it. 8 minutes. Because you just start with an MCV in your spawns, and the AI comes out before you get a war factory. Somebody gets attacked. Around about the time your war is halfway built, and the attacks are like, a bunch of flame troopers, couple of tanks, stuff like that. All of that, and everybody can't build to defend against that, because then they're broke as all hell, and you're not gonna have you're not gonna have anything for the next attack. And so it requires solid teamwork. Anyway, I will raid Legionnaire. I will come back in sort of an hour and a half or so. I will aim for doing some Drover Forsaken Kin later, and continue my playthrough from like 9 months ago. I'm not sure if I can remember what was going on. But it's just gonna be a bit chill, I guess, and we'll do that for like an hour and a half. Yeah, I eat some food, take a little break. I'll try and make it close to an hour, but I need to cook. Maybe more like an hour. Yeah, I'll go aim for an hour, and then we'll get like 2 hours of Drover down. At least then month I've started to do it, so I'll be more likely to try and slip it down on Saturday night or Sunday night. But I will see you guys